Alright, cool. Back locked in. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this one right here is kind of surprising to me. You know, for the most part, because I ain't gonna lie, I bumped into the boy Lucas recently. You know, everything seemed pretty regular, man. It's pretty cool though, pretty chill. You know, so I don't know. Maybe Brando got some shit to share with us that we may not have known. Right? Let's get to it.
I'm finna lose my energy till I clock out.
First things first though, you know, doing this is like coming into your crib and switching on the lights. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing you do. That's the first thing you're supposed to do, right? Yeah, I'm just referring to my my background music type joint type situation, right? Hold on. Let's jump straight.
We all know Lucas raps. We know.
Alright, let's jump straight to the Lucas raps. Straight to the homies raps, man. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he's self-destructive as of late. Dog, it's 2026, bro. If this is not like a regular behavior, especially from niggas who've been, you know what I'm saying, occupying spotlights and shit like that. I mean, you know.
We all know Lucas raps.
Okay.
We know him from Big Time Slapper, the explosive anthem that took over timelines, playlists, and car speakers across South Africa.
Yep.
A record that clocked millions of streams across digital platforms and turned Lucas raps into a household name and positioned him as one of the most promising young rappers.
Nah, but I think there might just be a little bit of ignorance there, my boy Brando. I think. Wait, was that Lucas's big break, Big Time Slapper? I'm not gonna lie, I knew Lucas from before that. No, man, I'm thinking about the. Wasn't he in some rap competition, dog? That's Vuzu, like something like he was involved in some like hip hop competition, right? Sort of event. Like, my memory is fucked because, you know, I've been frying up a lot. Yeah, yes, because apparently you smoke enough za and then like your shit gone. My shit gone. I cannot remember where the nigga, but it was some sort of rap competition type show, wasn't it?
Of his generation.
You once said Big Time Slapper changed the game. Do you think SA Hip Hop gave you your flowers? No, nigga.
Whoa.
Out of here.
Whoa.
We know the confidence, the bravado, the declaration.
What the hell you want, nigga? This nigga want rose petals, bro. You know what I'm saying? He probably was expecting rose petals. Y'all niggas gave him a couple branches of an aloe plant. Like, what? Or maybe a cactus. Yeah, a cactus might look cool, but nigga want rose petals, boy. The white ones too. The big shit too.
But what happened after the views came in? After the deals were signed? And after the mansion photos hit social media?
Good question.
His music is good, but there's always just that thing at the back of your head, like, boy, it's not the same anymore. You know? I don't know why. Like, I love Lucas. Like, I like Lucas. Like, for real. You know?
Yeah, shout out Lucas.
There's always that thing at the back of my head, like, bro, you messed up a whole lot of things, dog. Lying about houses you didn't own.
I remember that.
Stop it, bro.
So before the charts, before the debates, before the controversy, there was Lucas Duncan Malong, raised in Durban.
I remember the whole that whole, you know, living in a mansion thing, blah, blah, blah. But then that one was the label having provided Lucas with that whole thing, right? The label that he had been signed to, I think, he provided him with that space, that crib. I think it was somewhere in Midrand, right? If I'm not mistaken. And so, yeah, man, the contract was over. Damn, like, what? Why niggas acting like this is, you know, rocket science? Contract's over. The business thing is raps. You know, it's raps. Lucas raps. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that was a regular situation.
3-1, Lucas grew up in immersed hip-hop culture. From a young age, he was known for his ability to rap effortlessly, freestyling in school corridors,
now we should give the man that. Hold on. We should give the man his flowers on that. The boy's skill with the raps is pretty impeccable, dog. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? One time for Lucas, bro. He does got that. I don't want us to, you know, confuse headlines like this or titles like this, thumbnails like this, and think, yo, you know, people's is trash out here. You know what I'm saying? Just because they be going through whatever it is they be going through, right? It's like homie's skill level has always been, you know, up there. I ain't gonna lie.
By his early teens, writing bars wasn't a hobby. It was an identity.
Nice.
Hip-hop wasn't just music, it was an escape, ambition, and validation.
As it
By
has
grade
to.
10, tension between Lucas and formal schooling reached a breaking point. After confrontation with the teacher, Lucas decided to drop out. A decision that would later actually become something that would benefit his future.
About how I dropped.
But yo, just on that dropping out tip, bro, I remember going through a time where the thing damn near became a trend, bro. Like you would hear like people on some, yeah, I'm about, like, with intentions to drop out because a whole lot of people had dropped out to pursue this music thing. You know, the thing is, in this country, bro, I feel like, yeah, something like that, like looking at it in retrospect, something like that cannot be made a trend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with how people live, the state of the economy and things like that. It always sounds cool because, you know, it's a seed that was embedded by you know, Western culture, Western hip-hop to be exact. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of people, they seem to, you know, the optic was out there that people is dropping out, and they, you know, they catching flame, they catching momentum, they do be catching some success. You know what I'm saying? You know, okay, this might be ignorant, but it looked like it happened at a high rate too. You know, that people, like, you dropping out of school, pursuing a music thing, like you're guaranteed something, because even like hip hop was growing. There was now it fell off, like off of things like the charts and things like that, right? But there was a time when hip hop was really going crazy. Even other, you know, genres of the world, you know, the pop, R&B, they'd have elements of hip hop. There was shit like trap soul, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember trap soul? All hip hop influence. So hip hop was really gaining power and traction as an entity, as a genre. So kids would, like, you know, see it normal to just like leave their normal lives to just go pursue this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yo, that narrative it wasn't birthed from your environment, brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a South African. So now the thing is, just in retrospect, right? Like back then it did make sense at the time when it, you know, people made it a trend. But the whole dropping out of school thing, yeah, it wasn't the best idea for people making it a trend, because a whole lot of people just ended up dropping out of school to pursue this thing, and you know what I'm saying, the results, they were not the same. I'm not gonna lie.
Out before, but yeah, term 2, grade 10.
You
Nice.
had motion term 2, grade 10 to do that.
But I'm not saying with Lucas, bro. Lucas was one of the people. It was promising, boy. This nigga had a whole run, boy. YOG, y'all remember the YOG phase of Lucas raps, man? The young OG, come on, man. Fuck a YN, dog. YOG. This nigga put both worlds in one, dog. Who else did that? You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't really like motion per se to maybe what you're thinking of.
What was it, bro?
Yeah, my name was around in the streets there from battle rapping in Durban. I've been winning battles in Durban.
Yeah.
And also, Ricky called me. Shout out to Ricky, the late
R.I.P.
great himself. But Ricky called me. There's actually a song. Ricky was actually the first, he was actually the first person to find me.
So every artist has a moment where chance meets audacity. For Lucas Raps, that moment came through DJ Maphorisa, one of the most influential figures.
He did, nah.
I'm also booling, you know what I'm saying? Get to the crib, I hit up Porty. As soon as I get home, I'm like, yo, I just dropped out. My parents said I can fly out to.
Yes, I remember this story, man. This thing pulled up this side. I remember. Yeah, break that down, nigga.
Did they really say it?
No.
Okay.
Just
Shy. Just making things work.
Yep.
Cool. I'm like, yo, you can book my ticket for tomorrow. He's like, I bet. At like 7 in the evening, this nigga sends a ticket.
True.
One way. So I'm like,
yeah, I know.
one way.
Yeah,
there's no turning back here. No turning back.
Of course,
this
bro.
thing is also in the morning. I'm going.
So desperate to break out, Lucas Raps told Maphorisa that his parents had approved his move to Johannesburg.
And that's always the case, isn't it? Even though, you know, your parents may not have done it, you know what I'm saying? Your parents might have not known, nigga, that you literally sneaked out the crib. Facts. Nah, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, with Lucas. Okay, I don't know those kind of details. Maybe that is the case, dog. But yeah, that's always the case. Yeah, no. My parents are cool, bro. My parents are cool. Let's do it. Nah.
They
Come on.
hadn't. Maporisa believed them anyway and
Yeah.
bought him a one-way
I
ticket
believed
to
it anyway. Yeah,
Johannesburg.
for
That
real.
lie changed his life.
So it was a lie. Alright.
In Johannesburg, Lucas recorded Ammo, his first major industry-level song. More importantly, he gained proximity, access to studios, artists, and a world far bigger than Durban.
Because I was a hip hop guy, and I think that's also what helped, because I wasn't really fazed or excited by a lot of the things that Maporisa had, because I didn't know who you were.
So Lucas raps didn't arrive quietly.
So you didn't fan out to the nigga. You ain't fanned out to the nigga. Okay, look. I can't really recall exactly what time period this was. But yeah, Maporisa already had his stripes. Well, there was some stripes that he had already gained. You know what I'm saying, at that time. So yeah, it would make sense, you know, for Maporisa to probably have that kind of image that, yo, I'm him, bro. Like, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Pull up with me. I'll put you in the, you know what I'm saying, little circles and a little this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was gaining that kind of traction, man. So obviously, it ain't like I wouldn't have imagined there being a young person who wouldn't be excited to be next to Maporisa at that time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it really took a lot of ignorance for this nigga not to know Maporisa. But you know, it helped out because he ain't fanned out to just like, I guess whatever, yeah.
2019, he appeared on What It Is alongside Ricky Rick, Changcello, and Dr. Pepper.
And what
A
happened?
major co-sign that introduced him to a wider hip-hop ecosystem.
Nice.
The song earned award recognition, signaling that Lucas wasn't just another SoundCloud rapper. Around the same time, he won the Sports Scene Puma Put Me On competition, further cementing his status as a rising star.
That's it.
The industry was watching, the fans were listening. Lucas raps was no longer potential, he was actually momentum.
Winning the Put Me On competition got me a music video directed.
Oh yeah, he won the 2019 joint. You know what I'm saying? Look, here's what I meant by that whole, you know, luck. You know, people's luck is not the same, especially with this thing. And here's the beautiful thing about the disillusionment that happens with somebody who lives, you know, in South Africa and is thinking, yo, this thing will change my everything, right? This whole hip-hop thing. It's like you end up seeing the rate at which people blow up versus people telling themselves that this is for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I went on to the 2020 Put Me On 2020 thing, you feel me? And it was like, just like how things happen there. It's like, yo, yeah, really just I don't know whether to, you know, you go through these things, you're hopeful, you're thinking it's about to happen for you and shit like that. And you know, thank goodness I didn't drop out of high school, you know what I'm saying? I was better. I dropped out of it in college, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the final year of me almost finishing the thing. But yeah, I dropped out to go do this thing. I was like, yo, nah. Let me jump in here, man, you know what I'm saying? This is it, blah, blah, blah. You feel me? And then yeah, when I popped into the 2020 joint, it's like, dog, yeah, like this is really a young nigga sport for real. At that point, it was like, I don't know, I think it was a 16-year-old that won it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, yo, maybe dropping out like grade 9, 10 may work for niggas. You know what I'm saying? More than just dropping out a little early, like later on. I don't know. Like, I don't know. This does sound ignorant as fuck. I know that. But it's just, you end up justifying these weak ass, lame ass stories, you know what I'm saying, in your head when you literally don't win. And then it's like, you know, you see through the delusional states that you was in, and you're like, oh shit, this music thing really, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't shit out here. Like, it's really nothing. To a point where, like, you know what I'm saying, once people see, you know, and reach these boundaries, they can go ahead and think that you're self-destructive, my boy Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he's self-destructive. Let me hear more.
Thomas. a single produced by Gemini Major.
Yep.
So then came the collaboration that defined an era. Lucas Raps and Blackie, their chemistry felt effortless.
I know y'all, a lot of people remember this. This was great. This was a hit.
Two Durban artists pushing melodic rap into the mainstream.
Yep.
And when Big Time Slapper dropped, it exploded. Millions of streams, heavy radio rotation, cultural penetration beyond hip-hop circles.
That's it.
For many fans, this was the moment Lucas Raps arrived. But success introduced comparisons, and comparison introduced pressure. While Blackie's trajectory remained relatively stable, Lucas Rap's public persona began shifting, more confrontational, more defensive, more obsessed with validation.
Nah, boys, I'm fighting right now. See, now I'm not playing nice. Jake, you're not playing nice no more. Nah, we're not playing nice, dog.
In 2021, Lucas Rap signed to Def Jam Africa, one of the most...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I remember that Def Jam Africa thing, right? And it wasn't even just Lucas Raps alone. I think Blackie was one of the guys to go on there. But what was the result that came out of that, Doug? You know what I mean? Hold on, let me ask. Maybe my boy co-pilot would know something.
Hi there, Caesar.
Yo. Remember the Def Jam Africa initiative to sign artists from South Africa, hip hop artists from South Africa?
Absolutely, I'm on it. So let's dive in, talking about 5 quick chicken dinners with seasonal veggies. We can definitely whip.
Yo, co-pilot, you good, what? No, I'm saying, remember the Def Jam Africa initiative, where Def Jam was finna sign South African hip hop artists. Do you know anything about that, my brother?
The Def Jam Africa initiative. Yeah, that's a pretty cool piece of music history, isn't it?
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, do you know anything? What do you know about that?
Yeah, I'm on it. So that Def Jam Africa initiative was a big deal. They were basically looking to sign top tier hip hop talent from South Africa and around the continent, kind of getting them a bigger global stage.
So did any of the artists that they signed go on to be mega artists, or have the results that their audience was expecting off of being signed from Def Jam?
Absolutely, they did sign some South African artists who really made waves. I mean, getting that Def Jam co-sign is a pretty big deal.
Give me 3 examples from South Africa that really saw success from being signed from Def Jam or Africa.
Oh, absolutely. Let's dive into that. So a few standout names definitely come to mind. For example, Nasty C, who was already a big deal locally, really catapulted onto the global stage.
Exactly. He was already a big deal. What did Def Jam Africa do to further his success? Because the boy has been running off of his own gas, nigga. No?
Oh, I hear ya. It's a bit like these artists cooking up their own recipe for success, right? Speaking of recipes, I can actually highlight something on your page here about making some.
No, man, hey, man, forget the chicken dinner. Yo, okay, did it work for Lucas Raps, the whole Def Jam Africa and being signed under Def Jam Africa?
Oh, absolutely. Let's get back into it. Lucas Raps definitely got a nice boost from linking up with Def Jam Africa. I mean, he was doing his thing already, but that partnership definitely helped put him on a bigger map.
Do you know any specific details on how it really elevated Lucas Rap? How did it boost him really? What was Def Jam doing for Lucas exactly?
Yeah, basically what Def Jam did for Lucas Raps is they gave him that global push. They helped him tap into markets outside South Africa that he might not have reached on his own. Think of it as Def Jam helping to get his name and music in front of...
Alright, man. Continue, brother.
Most prestigious hip-hop labels in the world. This wasn't just a deal, it was... symbolism. Def Jam represented global reach, legacy, validation at the highest level. His debut Def Jam single, Slide, set the stage for his first...
So I'm the ignorant one. Okay.
studio album. And
My fault, y'all. Yeah, I didn't know. I literally, I thought Def Jam ain't do shit for this word, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let me take that back, right? My fault.
I'm tripping. I had to go back on it. I had to go back on it. My bad, chat. My apologies. I'm tripping. I had to go back on it. I just had a brain fart.
Yep, it happens. Right, it happens. Okay, so they did really give you that boost, my boy.
Rocketed.
What did I say? You told me to stay focused, and you told me you see longevity in me. If I'm focused, I will get to this place.
So in 2021, 031 to the World eventually dropped. Lucas Rap's debut album was deeply personal, rooted in his Durban identity and rapid rise. The project generated strong streaming numbers, but critical reception was mixed. Some praised his raw energy, others questioned cohesion and maturity. So 031 to the World 2.0 dropped in 2022. The sequel raised, the stakes. Features
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear the sequel.
From AKA, Nasty C, Nadia Nagai, Youngster CPT, bigger.
Damn, that shit was jam-packed. Facts.
Production, bigger budget. But something didn't land.
What happened?
Despite the star power, the narrative began shifting. Is Lucas Raps more famous for controversy than the music?
I just feel like it
get into it.
Like that drop, because that's his debut album. I feel like it was more of a retaliation or like a response to what was going on.
Oh, so niggas started talking shit about niggas on the thing. It's hip hop, nigga. Let's go, do it, nigga.
So one of the most defining perception shifts came during the A-Reece Best Rapper in Africa discourse, right? And when A-Reece publicly positioned himself as the best rapper on the continent, the hip-hop community reacted. Debates, think pieces, and timelines lit up. Lucas Raps inserted himself into the conversation, asserting his own superiority and dismissing the claim. The issue wasn't confidence. Hip-hop thrives on confidence. The issue was timing and the delivery.
When you saw A-Reece say that he's the
best rapper in Africa,
did you think that he doesn't deserve to say that?
He can feel like he's the best rapper in Africa.
Yeah.
But I'm in Africa.
What the hell niggas was expecting this nigga to answer that question? Oh no, nah, he was right. He's the best rapper. No, fuck, get out of here, bro. Move, nigga. I'm him. That's it. What y'all expected? He's a rapper.
I'm the best rapper.
Exactly.
So
not two. I am him. I don't know. I think that was AI Reece talking. You should have said that. No, that was AI Reece talking. I'm me, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go and do what every rapper scared to do.
Yeah.
Put my foot there.
Yeah.
But Chief,
yes.
you know that there's out here.
All
I might
that.
not be the best.
All that.
Behind me could be the best. That's not I'm gonna tell you. Yo, peep me. There's don't think you the best. You also have another level you have to get to. For us as the that looked up to you, you still have to take it that side. You haven't taken it there. We almost there by you saying what's going on. So for me, it was a thing of now as a rapper, I can't let that slide. We also know like Reece, drop more.
So obviously at a moment when
I'm not saying Reece is not him too. Nah, Reece is definitely him. Facts. I mean, everybody knows that. Everybody who's like under the that POV, right? But yo, all y'all niggas rappers. We not expecting to hear nothing less than you popping your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fans wanted music. Lucas was seen arguing status. At a moment when his catalog was under scrutiny, he leaned into dominance rhetoric. So public perception shifted. Confidence became arrogance. Self-belief became insecurity. Bars became background noise to personality.
Wait, are you trying to tell me like he ended up not standing on these toxic words that he was speaking? Like as in, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you telling me the boy was not standing on business no more? Cause like I feel like that's another part of the pressure for this hip hop thing, right? You pop your shit, you talk your shit, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent with standing on it. Wait, are you telling me homie started leaning into therapy a little bit more? What the fuck?
The moment didn't end his career, but it solidified a narrative that would follow him his whole career.
Let's say one thing before I go more deep into the song, bro. Like, I saw that young crash out that Lucas Raps had on what is it, Freshman magazine, whatever thing, bro. Unnecessary, man. And I hear this line right now where he's like, I'm the GOAT, so that's why they come for my throat. My G, you have done a lot, dog. You don't have to prove nothing. Lucas Raps doesn't have to prove nothing, dog. That crash out was unnecessary. I'm not gonna cap, dog. We acknowledge you. People that listen to rap, we acknowledge you, bro. There was no need for you to act the way you acted on there, dog. I'm not gonna cap. And I just,
bro, what the fuck, bro? Y'all niggas, dog. Let me see this, dog. I feel like the audience, the hip hop audience in South Africa, bro. Y'all niggas, I don't know. Is it bipolar disorder that y'all suffer from type shit? Because yeah, remember the narratives, and I'm not even like trying to be subjectively defending any angle of anything, but this is what comes out of the hip hop audience. Yo, pop your shit. We need to hear you pop your shit. Anybody come through, you know what I'm saying, claiming that kind of spot, bro, you best not keep quiet about that shit. You need to, you know what I'm saying, ad-lib your own fucking narcissism, bro. Dog, that's what we want to hear. And now a nigga doing that, and now a nigga, you know, he look funny doing that. Man, I don't even know how to. And I feel like these are the kind of things that makes, you know, that bring narrative, that give birth to narratives such as rap fatigue. People are tired of this bullshit because y'all niggas damn near make y'all creators, the people that y'all follow, these artists, y'all make them flip floppy, dog. Now, what, the boy is supposed to, you know, Lucas Raps, is he supposed to feel bad, you know, for popping his shit? He's a fucking rapper, dog. What are we talking about? That's what these niggas do. You know, they degenerate in their own minds themselves. So they need, you know, they got all kind of chips on their shoulders. The kind of chip on shoulders, man, my dad ain't raised me, man, my dad wasn't in the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get enough lunch money for school coming up, growing up. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? This girl, this, that, the third, bro, cheated on me when we was in grade 4. Like, all kind of chips on their shoulders. And hip-hop has, you know, provided an environment where niggas can go pop their shit and be successful. And after they be successful, like, oh yeah, shit, fuck that teacher that used to tell me I wasn't gonna be shit. Nigga, look at me now. Nigga, ah. That's the exciting part about it, right? Right? I'm like, this is the narrative. This is what we know about this genre, nigga. How the fuck y'all expect this boy not to act this way, dog? What's wrong with y'all?
I'd say Lucas Raps is one of my favorite rappers, bro. But I honestly feel the way that bro crashed out on that Freshman Shandies, bro. Hey. Man, you're supposed to keep that on a...
You know what? Let me hear that Freshman Shandies. What's this freshman thing? Hold on. Freshman Shandies. Should I write Freshman Shandies? Lucas Raps? Oh, wait. Wait. Shit. Yeah. Lucas Raps, Freshman freestyle. Was it a freestyle? Was it a freestyle? What is it? Is this it? Let me line it up. Hold on. Let me line that shit up, bro. Niggas is acting sensitive. I don't get it. When was this?
Yeah.
4 years ago? Yeah.
This one.
Nigga, you got niggas acting crazy. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you ain't Tiggy, your lyrics they stay killing me. Need some painkillers to sleep on you boys quickly. Lyrically, I have secured my longevity. Fuck all of my enemies, just give me all your energy.
And by the way, this is that mansion that Peoples was talking about. That, you know, yeah, it was the label that took care of it, right? And this was it.
I'm full of fire, watch out, you might burn. Like what happens to your eyes when you see how much I earn. I ain't had nothing but everything that I learned. So I picked up the pen and I started putting in work. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking goblin, preaching like a prophet. I won't stop until they in a coffin. Make my haters bitches give me sloppy. When she top me, I tell her that she the best, I say it proudly. Nigga, I'm Tiggy, you not. I'm the definition of some real hip hop. Drip clean from the kick game to the socks. Big name, I'm the main man on the block. You saying?
Wait, so this is the one that they talking about, right? Who's here? 2025.
To the top, can't stop, won't stop, Lucas. You knew it. I see other doors, nigga. I'ma run through it.
Let me see. Okay. shut the fuck up. Okay, that's it. That's what got everybody sour.
We all know Lucas raps. We know, obviously, at a moment when fans.
I saw that young crash out that Lucas Raps had on, what is it, Freshman Magazine, whatever thing, bro. Unnecessary, man. And I hear this line.
Okay, I don't think that's the one that I fucking saw right now. Freshman Magazine. Alright.
And right now where he's like, I'm the GOAT, so that's why they come for my throat. My G, you have done a lot, dog. You don't have to prove nothing. Lucas Raps doesn't have to prove nothing, dog. That crash out was unnecessary.
You always gotta keep proving shit. When with this hip hop thing, you best not come through like all humble and shit.
Gonna cap, dog. We acknowledge you. People that listen to rap, we acknowledge you, bro. There was no need for you to act the way you acted on there, dog. I'm not gonna cap. And I did say Lucas Raps is one of my favorite rappers, bro. But I honestly feel the way that bro crashed out on that Freshman Shandies, bro. Hey, man, you're supposed to keep that on a down low, bro. Relax, because now it's that pick me energy, bro. Like, I'm the GOAT, not him. I put him on. I'm the GOAT. Nah, Raps. We know. Trust me. Your flowers will be brought to you, my nigga. As long as there's niggas like us, bro, your flowers you will get, my nigga. Trust that.
So then came the mansion. Lucas Raps rented a multi-million rand property, estimated in media reports at around 14 million rand. Photos circulated, critics questioned sustainability, fans debated priorities. Lucas later clarified he did not own the house. Management facilitated the arrangement, financial pressure followed, and he moved out at some point. Cool. In an industry where perception equals leverage, the mansion became symbolic. Was Lucas living the lifestyle of a superstar without the catalog to actually sustain it?
I'm standing on top of a Monopoly board. That means I'm on top of my game. Wow.
How is that? How is that like completely whack? I set fire to the mic and ignite the crowd. Yo. I set fire to the mic and ignite the crowd. That's from the same song. You gonna say that shit? Stop capping, nigga.
I'm sorry, dog.
Exactly. I am a rapper. I'm a fucking rapper, my nigga. I'm a real fucking rapper. Don't at me, nigga. Don't at me.
Let's do it.
This is my shit, my nigga. Don't at me. This is all.
Let's do it.
Shit. Nigga, this is my shit.
Nigga, stand on the chair,
nigga. I'm the fucking rapper.
Oh my god.
So over time, fractures appeared. A quiet fallout with Blackie, public frustration with the industry, social media rants about being underrated. Lucas Raps increasingly framed himself as misunderstood, a lone genius fighting an ungrateful system. But hip-hop history shows isolation rarely produces longevity. And by the mid-2020s, Lucas Raps was still visible, but no longer dominant. The question wasn't talent. It never was. It was decision-making, financial pacing, emotional intelligence, understanding when to speak and when to let the music speak. Lucas Rap's story...
Well, I think that's the same thing. You know, if you're a rapper, the only way you speak is through the music, nigga. What you think niggas want to hear? Tweets? Fuck tweeting, nigga.
Isn't over, but his rise offers a cautionary tale for a new generation of artists, you know? Talent can open doors, streams can create illusions, confidence can become self-sabotage. In hip-hop, the greatest enemy is rarely the industry. Sometimes it's actually yourself.
So this is what niggas is looking at, right? Like homies, decision making and things like that within the game. Rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? We might get a rude awakening unless a nigga literally act like Lil Nas X, you know, hitting the strip half naked and shit. Bro, do your thing, brother. Next up.